Welcome, crypto fam, to the #1 daily Bitcoin pod. Bitcoin's in price discovery. We just tapped 76,000 over on Coinbase. We broke the all-time high twice last night. Trump just announced winner of the presidential election 2024. Let's freaking go. Couldn't get no more bullish than this. Welcome everyone to today's live stream. In today's show, I'll be breaking down the latest technical analysis and quoting the high priest of Bitcoin, Max Kaiser, 220,000 in play in 2024. Amen. Also, BlackRock unprecedented volume of Bitcoin inflows through their ETF within the first 20 minutes of the Wall Street Open. Over $1 billion in volume, which is really mind-boggling. Major institutional FOMO. We'll also be discussing Coinbase exec urges the SEC reform after Trump's election win. And guess what? Gary, you're fired. Now go home and get your shine box, Mr. Chairman. Also, the crypto community celebrates the Trump election victory. We'll be discussing this, as well as Pompliano calls Bitcoin gold with wings. Says Bitcoin is the savings account of the new generation. Preach. And Kathy Wood says the Trump victory will put the blockchain and 4 other technologies on steroids. We'll also be discussing a very bullish prediction from Economist predicting a blow-off top for the biddy, sending the Bitcoin price parabolic to 123,000 post-Trump win. Because guess what just happened? Trump won. So there you go, yo. Welcome everyone just joining the live stream. We're live and in the flesh. How many of you are on my 15-hour pump watch? That was pretty lit, wasn't it? I had the time of my life. It went from yesterday, 7 p.m. my time, 6 p.m. Eastern, to this morning at around maybe 12 p.m. noonish. But yeah, yo, markets are going to continue to soar. Welcome everyone in the chat. New Mexico country songs. Good to have you here. Andrew Gash. Shout out to Short Coin. Shout out to our one and only Oracle. And congratulations to the entire CNA fam. We did it. And we're just getting started. Trump Vember Bebe. Shout out Baylor Bear. What up, crypto fam? Shout out to the East Afro King. Shout out to the GVC. Mob Marley. 76 Gs. We already tapped. Bitcoin up almost 7,000 on the day. Let that sink in. We had a demigod candle yesterday. Yeah, we jumped 6 Gs. We're up another 6 Gs here today, and you ain't seen nothing yet. Reminder, JV, your boy here, is streaming live on X, Rumble, and YouTube. I'm going to be streaming for the next several hours. We'll see. This pump may just continue to 80 Gs. Anything is possible. I'm going to go ahead and pin the stream at the top of the profile. If you guys can go ahead and heart and repost it, it'll be easy to find because I just literally pinned it, and I'm going to be shouting out anyone who reposts the stream with a comment or a quote so we can get more eyeballs on the stream. The Pump Watch, we had over 4,300 live concurrent viewers. So I know what we're capable of, fam. Shout out to JC Ice. We are live now. What are you waiting for? And the crowd is going wild. Major saying, I don't mind that. The problem is for the buyers is I ain't ever selling my Bitcoin bag. Huddle be thy name. Bitcoin Super Saiyan. Bitcoin Super Saiyan. Eric Therese says you're fired. No hair gare. Now go home and get your shine box. Amen there, Eric. Appreciate that, brother. Shout out to Quaddle Hack. Baron Von Legal. Look at that Apex Predator. The Matrix Defeater. I love it. Man, what an exciting time. This group of folk has been defeated. About time. We got a W. It took Bitcoin to take them out. Just woke up from my nap and came here to be with the fam. Shout out to our Oracle. Always an honor. JV's caffeinated today. We had a very long night, but it was a very historic night. No one will ever forget. Shout out Romero and anyone reposting the stream. I greatly appreciate it, brother. He put, let's go, JV. 100K Fiesta is eminent. Eminent. Keyword eminent. Oh, it's happening. 100 G's in play. And I just got off a stream with Santiment. Once I get the recording, I'll upload it to my YouTube channel. We just went over the election analytics and how the market's moving and how it's likely to react and what's going on right now. Very detailed, super analytical style. So you guys be on the lookout for that. We'll get that posted on the channel as soon as I get a copy. We're number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Preach. Shout out Greg. This Bitcoin is gigging. Arse. Check out MicroStrategy and the miners. Shout out Jermaine. Good evening from the northeast of England. All-time high. Here for the gains. How much is 1 Bitcoin in UK dollars or whatever your currency is called? let me know. I know we smashed 100,000 in Canadian dollars, Australian dollars, so I don't know British pounds. So let me know where we're at with that. And welcome everyone just joining the live stream. I'm going to be streaming at least for the next couple of hours. This is the pod. So you already know we already tapped 76,000 as the current all-time high. We're in price discovery pretty much right now. We're live and in the flesh. Bitcoin's ripping like a young Scottie Pippen. You feel me? Bitcoin's up 6,400 on the day. 76, 81, 89. Send it. It's that time. Big love to the CNA fam. What a glorious day. A day you will never forget. But keep the comments a-flowing. Let's get as many eyeballs on here as we can. Yeah, I mean, as JV continues to sip on the caffeine.
Oh my gosh, it's finally almost here. JV is going to talk to us. Crypto news is near. I can't stand waiting. There is no debating. I waited all day, maybe I need a life, but Bitcoin is all I can think about day and night. Hurry, JV!
Congratulations, all Bitcoiners around the world. We did the impossible, and we hit price discovery already 3 times since the election. We first tapped 74, then 74.6, and just a little earlier, we just tapped 76 on Coinbase, the largest exchange in the United States. Shout out Shortcoin, 80,000 soon. Send it. Just reposted ya. Matt K, best daily Bitcoin show. JV is the best. Appreciate it, brother. Just reposted ya. Diana Jones, the repost on the King Kong Godzilla ain't got ish on me 75G extravaganza. And that's the past. We're already at 76. Ain't that crazy how fast we're ripping? It's amazing. It's a beautiful thing. Count your blessings and embrace it. Let's send Biddy next. Now that we conquered 76, this gong strike is to send the Bitcoin price to 80 G's. Let's make it a reality. Shout out to Mark Wardlaw, Scotland in the building. Good to have you here, brother. Thanks for the repo, JV Romero in the building. Pure Vita family. Appreciate you. JV, in the UK, the price of Biddy is the same as in the US. 1 Bitcoin is worth 1 Bitcoin. I like your math. Smart man. That's what's up. Shout out to Michael K and the rest of the fam. We're streaming all across the internet. Anywhere streams can be found, you're going to find me. I'm on X, Rumble, and YouTube. And spread the word and let's celebrate. This is our victory lap day, family. We did it. And we actually got a decisive victory, which is what we wanted. We called it. We predicted it. We came. We saw. We conquered. So congratulations. I truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. Now, Gary Gensler, you're fired. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back. Exactly. My sentiment. But as Bitcoin continues in price discovery, let's kick off today's stream. If you're new to the channel, important to smash the likes and go ahead and subscribe to the #1 Daily Bitcoin pod. Hit the bell icon. Turn on all notifications. Today is pod number 1810. I'm your host, JV. It's a beautiful day, November 6, 2024. Presidential victory for Trump. Last night, he was declared the winner. The markets were pumping. Accordingly, we're in price discovery right now while I'm live. We just surpassed $76,000. Where she will stop, no broski knows. So keep the pump a-pumping, shall we? And let's kick it off with our market watch as we do each and every day. It's not just Bitcoin pumping, the entire market is pumping, and not just the crypto market, but also the S&P, pretty much all the financial markets. Risk on assets for the win with a Trump victory. That's what the whales wanted to see. So you can see Bitcoin hovering at around 76,000, up 10% on the day. Ether up 11%, Doge up 16%. Everything is in the green. Even XRP got a warm piece of the sidewalk, up 5% on the day. And checking out CoinMarketCap.com. We're currently sitting on a 59.5% Bitcoin dominance versus 12.9% with Ether. The total market cap for crypto is up 6.5% on the day at $2.47 trillion. We got $203 billion worth of volume in the past 24 hours, which is pretty high. And checking out Top 100 crypto gainers past 24 hours. We have Nero up 43%, Uni up 31%, and Lido DAO up 29%. Which alts, if any, are you bullish on for the bull? Holla at your boy. And checking out the crypto bubbles, we get a visual perspective on the day. Virtually every single major crypto pumping and in the green. And zooming out for the monthly, I'd say 60-40 green over red. And checking out the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, we're still in greed, interestingly enough, at a 70. Same as yesterday. Last week, we were at extreme greed at a 77. And last month, a 50. Neutral. And checking out the time chain calendar, we have 180,828 blocks yet to go into the halving of 2028. And we're currently on block 869,172. And as of today, broskies, you can only get 1,318 Satoshis per US dollar fiat monopoly Tulip Bowl mania. So stack them stats accordingly. And welcome everyone to the live stream. Bitcoins are ripping like a young Scottie Pippen. We're in price discovery. Make some noise for that. Repost the stream. If not for JV, for the Nippinator. If not for the Nippinator, for the all-time high price. Yeah, I mean, for something. You got to be grateful today. It's a beautiful day. 80,000, here we come. Bring it. Shit out Kubo. Shit out Miles. 76.1, let's go. 50 minutes to the U.S. market close. MST, Bitcoin miners, Riot, Marathon Digital, smoking hot. Let's go. Damn, my dry powder is going to get unstable unless I bite the Bitcoin bullet and buy the high. Pump, 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 pump it up. Precisely. Welcome. Yeah, we need a 100G song. We're going to send it. Anything is possible. Here's the reality. Bitcoin has no top. Why? Because fiat has no bottom. It's going up forever, Laura.
Which one's the best crypto asset? Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? There is no second best.
I'm not saying I'm number one. I'm sorry, I lied. I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5.
There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? The point is, if you have the superior asset, it's going up forever, Laura.
And shout out everyone for the reposts and the comments. Much appreciated. Catherine Weaver, you're the bomb diggity. Margin call, Biddy Man, driving Bitcoin to 76. Already conquered. Done deal. We're driving this mofo to 80 G's. Hop on the Bitcoin train or get left behind. It's going up forever, Laura. Shout out to the Andy T. Gonna miss the laser eyes. What's the next? Once we hit 100 G's, then we're gonna 10x to 1 million, and we'll still have the laser eyes. Mark my motherfucking words. Shout out Ronin Crash, working hard 24/7, 365, the one and only JV. All glory to God. Shout out to Trey Diggs. We winning. Let's go. Flexing on them. I dig it. 80 G's soon. I can smell it. Can you smell it?
Take all your time, figure out how to borrow more money to buy more Bitcoin.
Thank you, Michael. Man, how much is MicroStrategy up? Good Lord. If Bitcoin just pumped 7,000 in 24 hours and they're holding 252,000 plus Bitcoin, they're probably up several billions of dollars since yesterday. Let that sink in. It's pretty wild. What day is today? Pump day. Celebrate Trump Day. Trump pump, 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 pump it up, as they say in the hood.
Pump it up, don't you know? Pump it up, you've got to pump it up.
That's right.
Pump, 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 pump it up.
But as we're in price discovery, it's going to be awesome. Let's do a little astrology for the broskies. We'll be pulling up some of the live charts, but it's very paramount. Repost the stream. This is history in the making. You know what I mean? This is what we've been looking for our whole lives. You know what I mean? We're crushing it right now. Bitcoin's doing its thing, heading towards $80,000 a day. You'll never forget. So keep the comments flowing, but let's tap into a little astrology for the broskies, and we'll pull up some of the live charts, which are looking lit like a mofo. This headline reads, Bitcoin heads to the moon. Watch these price levels next. Here you're looking at the 1 month chart. Bitcoin back in price discovery as bets on Trump winning the U.S. presidential election spark now over 10%. Bitcoin price gains on the day. We're currently sitting above 76,000 on exchanges around the world. Now for analyst checkmate, he says after reclaiming all of them in the recent weeks, the Bitcoin bulls potentially face the challenge of preserving them should sell-side pressure return to the market, referring to the key bull market trend lines in play. Levels to watch include the classic bull market support components such as the 200-day simple moving average and the short-term hodler cost basis. And at this time, the 200-day simple moving average and short-term hodler basis stand at 63.5 and 64.3 respectively. And closer to home, the order book liquidity from CoinGlass shows that the bulk of the ask clustered around 75.5 as the price tests uncharted territory. But guess what? We broke right through that resistance. So next, please. Now to the downside, buyer interest is visible at 73 with bids laddered all the way down to the 70,000 mark. Quoting Keith Allen, degens are degenning. And other cautionary market perspectives include a return to as low as the 60,000 range. I don't know about all that, but anything is possible. This came courtesy of Lucky Chart Ape. Who the hell is that guy? Which uploaded a forecast which he called the dump and pump scenario. Thereafter, Bitcoin should recover to 70 Gs, according to this analyst, but let me know your thoughts. In quoting material indicators, the fact that the volatility we have seen this week is extending into the both directions is an indication of the election-related narratives which are getting obliterated today. And quoting the high priest of Bitcoin, the one and only Max Kaiser of Bitcoin country, 220,000 in play this year, 2024. Dude, just Bitcoin. Shout out to the BitChrist. Orange pill all day. You know how we do. And very powerful post from Dennis Porter. Let's be absolutely clear. The anti-Bitcoin movement died last night. The USA will be the most pro-Bitcoin nation in the entire world. We will have a Bitcoin strategic reserve. We will enshrine a national law to defend our Bitcoin rights. Very powerful words right there. And major institutional FOMO, breaking news, BlackRock spot Bitcoin ETF surpasses 1 billion in volume within the first 20 minutes of trading. And I got to give a quick shout out to someone just gave a massive super before we pull up the live charts. Wow. LockSky just gifted 50 memberships to the channel. So it's going to take 10 years to read everyone's name and congratulate them. So bear with me. And thank you, LockSky. That is mighty kind of you. Incredible. WCB, you've been gifted a membership of the channel. OG Backroad Crypto Bootleg, Digital Dankness, Martin, Hill, Michael, Amos, Crypto Rama, Rail, Ben, Sopra, Salute Family, Joe Evan, AM2, King Jueve. My apologies if I'm butchering anyone's name. I try my best. Cornelius, you've been hooked up. Lucky Rabbit, it's your lucky day. Andy Harding, congratulations. Alex May, that's what's up. Shout out Gray, Andre, Jackson Flower, Sir Captain Sticks, Andrew Dama. This is phenomenal. Heroic, you've been gifted a membership. Nikki B, Vin AR, Missy. Congratulations, Michael Wellner. Tank of the Shih Tzu. Congrats, Jason Jimenez. Raging Royal Leo. K3N. V4 Ash. I mean, pump the likes. LockSky just gifted 50 memberships. Those are $5 memberships. Incredible, brother. Kevin Smith, Dylan Savoy, Olalalum, One Tallyran, Norpat, Luthen the Boot, James T. Jaws, INAWE, Myra, Darren, a lot of thank yous in the chat. We appreciate the support, broskies and ladies. JH, Owen, Jack, Nobody the Bot, Quan Long, Diamond Dave, B Bitcoin. Shout out Chandy, the one and only Chandy 10 Music. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Link in the description. Don George, holding it down. I mean, I could probably just sit here and announce all the new members, but I don't want to take any more time away. Thank you, LockSky. Genuinely appreciate the kindness to the entire fam. Virtually everyone in here just got hooked up big time. It pays to be on the YouTube fam. We got 600 people on the stream right now. Again, we're live on X, Rumble, and YouTube. History is being made. We're in price discovery. The moment you've all been waiting for. Shout out Tip Tyler, just reposted your brother. Appreciate the repost. Shout out High Priority Network. Come watch the Bitcoin Price Discovery live. And this gong's for you, LockSky, and all the new members. Shout out Bluebird, just reposted your brother. Shout out Catherine again, the rest of the fam. Keep the comments flowing. But let's continue with our astrology for the broskies. I want to pull up some of the live charts. I'm going to do a quick little analysis here. How do I get that off? There we go. This is the 4-hour. Let's start zoomed in on the 10-minute and expand from there. All the charts are lit because Bitcoin's in price discovery. You want to know what that means? Every single Bitcoiner is in profit. All of you. Every single one of you. You know what I mean? Let's go. B. Rice says, and you get a membership, and you get a membership. Perhaps Oprah needs one now after her girls got smashed. Hilarious. Again, welcome all the new members. Keep them coming. So yeah, this is the 10-minute chart. Looking very bullish. We're going to zoom out from here. We'll take a quick look at the 1-hour chart. Again, live it in the flesh. Look at that. The 1 hour is on a tear. Doing its thing. We're at 76,100, currently in price discovery. This is what we live for, broskies. Pump the likes, pump the stream. Make sure to subscribe on the tube. Again, 50 memberships were just gifted. That's godly. Shout out Lock Sky, you the man. So yeah, zooming out from the 1 hour, which just shows clear green, 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 green consecutive candle closes. Check out that 4-hour looking sexy. We have a bullish pennant formation breakout. We have a blue target sitting at 81,300. I think Bitcoin can rip right through to 80 before pulling back, but do expect to pull back. We're up 10% on the day. So it's very normal and healthy to have a pullback consolidation before retesting new highs. But anything is possible. Bitcoin has no top because fiat has no bottom. Welcome to the monopoly era of the past century coming to an end. Their empire is crumbling down like a house of cards. We also have a bullish pennant target of 78.8. Send it. That's where we're heading next, folks. Can you smell what the rock is cooking? Check out the 1-day chart looking lit. Looky here. I mean, that's all due to the Trump pump, that big green candle. So thank Trump for that one. Obviously, we had a very decisive victory. They announced Trump. We did a 15-hour pump watch. It was pretty amazing. I was honored to usher in the new all-time highs with you. Rising wedge formation on the weekly chart. We still have a very bullish target of 124,000 cup and handle in play for Q4, which can happen in November. Anything is possible with the biddy. You feel me? And zooming out from there, we'll take a quick look at the monthly. Yeah, I mean, past couple of months, we got green monthly candle closes already forming a nice green November close as we're heading into December in a few weeks. I mean, a historic year for the history books as Bitcoin continues to do the unfathomable, and that's continuing to go up forever, Laura. But there you go, yo, and crypto bros. Welcome everyone to the live stream. Just rip the 100 and wake up the world. 76, I have a feeling tonight. And we may do a pump watch this evening. It's up to you guys. I set a goal in the chat, and it's going to require 10 of you contributing a $5 super in particular. If we get 10 $5 supers, we'll do a pump watch this evening. You know what I mean? Just as we did last night. We did a Trump pump and we celebrated Bitcoin smashing 74, smashing 75, and as of today, smashing 76. Gary, you're motherfucking fired. Thank you for that one, Fax. It sounds so poetic rolling off the tongue like that. Gensler, you're fired. I'm going to hit Gensler like I hit the gong. Get out of here. Calling in for a new chairman of the SEC, a chairman that doesn't have a clear war on crypto. Let's get rid of Warren. Unfortunately, Warren beat out frickin' Deaton. So unfortunately, she's still doing what she does, but we need to replace that chairman as soon as possible by any means necessary. Subscribe to the Clips channel. That's right. We have a secondary channel, which can be found at clips.cryptonewsalerts.net. And welcome everyone to the live stream. This is history in the making right now. I just bought 4,000 on the way up. I know I wanted it last night, but Coinbase said I had to wait. Damn you, Coinbase. Why you got to do us dirty like that? Well, congratulations on stacking the stats. I'm sure you're up by now. We're in price discovery. 255,200 Bitcoin, over 19 billion MicroStrategy. They are up today. 1.6 billion just today. Now, before MicroStrategy adopted Bitcoin as a strategic reserve asset, putting the Bitcoin on the balance sheet, they're only worth like 500, 600 million. Today, they're worth over 19 billion. Let that one sink in, Microsoft. Just saying. Free Ross. Ross is going to be a free man. You got to love that. Now, Gensler, go home and get your shine box. We've had enough of you. Scatter. Adios. You're out of here. Skedaddle, as they say. No Claire Gare, no hair Gare. Free Ross, day one. Bitty boys, they not like us. Rest in peace, Peanut the squirrel. And Fred the raccoon. This one's for y'all.
Daddy's got to be gone, but the coin is on, yep, on. Our trouble's about to be gone. So let's manifest, create, celebrate, and anticipate. Bitcoin soaring, going. Come on, we waited so long. So hit that gong.
Let's go. Congratulations, broskies. Price discovery live and in the flesh. Send it to the sky. That's right, Aviv just reposted your brother. Bitcoin Epoch 4 has started. Word up, we'll send it. Trump did it for the pump. Thank you, Chandy. Appreciate the support. Just reposted you. Price discovery in play. Preach, Eric the Red. We are here. The moment we've all been waiting for. Anything is possible, yo. Easy on me, JV. I'm packing up my office. Don't rush me. Gary, get out of here. Gary is on the stream. I promised you guys we'd have Gary today, and there he is. Can't make this ish up. Sorry, Gary the Worm, but you're out of here. Just, you know what I mean? Save face and just walk with your head down and never look back. We've had enough of you over the past 4 years. Amazing pump watch tonight, says Serge. Shout out Serge. 4K until I hit my take profit price. Let's go. You got to love it. Yeah, thank you guys. You guys are too kind. Let's continue with the headlines. This is history in the making right now. We got close to 800 people on the stream. Bitcoin's in price discovery. We already broke 76. This is just the icing on the cake. Enjoy the ride. But let's continue with the headlines. A lot to cover today. So yeah, our next headline reads, Coinbase exec urges the SEC reform after the Trump election win. Do you hear that, Gary? You're fired. Go home and get your shine box, Gary. Yeah, so Paul Grewal, chief legal officer of the Coinbase, urged the U.S. SEC to change its approach towards crypto following Trump's election as president for the second term. Grewal expressed hope that the SEC would adopt a regulatory framework that favors the open dialogue and innovation over litigation, reflecting a sentiment amongst the crypto advocates who are increasingly frustrated with the U.S. regulators' enforcement actions. Preach. Now, with Trump promising to fire SEC chair Mr. Gensler, an SEC shakeup could impact more than just the future of crypto in the United States. Here's the Coinbase CEO right here. I hope Gary understands what has happened tonight. On many, many issues, the voters said loud and clear they want change. Crypto is no exception. So Gary, stop suing crypto. Start talking to crypto. Initiate rulemaking now. There's no reason to wait. Precisely. We're sick of no Claire Gare providing no clarity and just making up the rules along the way and shaking down all the crypto exchanges. Not a good look, Gary. Now, after the election win, Trump pledged to focus on unifying the nation, turning the country around. During the campaign, he vowed to fire Gensler on day one in office as part of ending what he called the Biden-Harris administration's anti-crypto crusade, which is precisely what we have been witnessing. Under Gensler's tenure, the SEC pursued legal action against several high-profile crypto entities. Virtually anyone they can sue, they sued. I call that a shakedown. My blood is Italian. That's what you call it in the mafia, a shakedown. Now, without explicit regulatory guidelines, crypto companies have faced ongoing uncertainty about compliance. That's right, because there's a war on crypto. Senator Warren. Is that just a play on words or what? I mean, Sam Bankman Fried. Very interesting. But anyways, Trump's pledge to remove Gensler has led to speculation about potential successors, especially candidates who may favor a more crypto-friendly approach. I'm all for Hester Pierce, a.k.a. the Crypto Mom. Let me know if you'd like to see her replace Gensler. And no, Mark Cuban, Trump is not going to put you in a position. He's already kissing Trump's butt, saying, I'd love to work for you. No, thank you. You already showed your true colors. But yeah, let me know what you think of Crypto Mom as the chairman of the SEC. Pierce previously voiced criticism of the FTC or SEC enforcement-led approach, suggesting regulatory clarity for the crypto industry would better serve the public interest. I mean, that's just common sense, right? Now, Coinbase is under scrutiny. Despite the push for the SEC clarity and transparency, Coinbase has also come under the scrutiny in the balcony, following the allegations that it charges high fees for listing the tokens. I think a lot of the exchanges do that. You got to pay them off, and then they list your tokens. I think that's how things have always been, but maybe when you're that large of a company, you shouldn't be following those practices. What are your thoughts? Tron founder Justin Sun claimed Coinbase asked for $300 million in fees to list the Tron token. So not only is the exchanges crushing it, whether you buy or sell, getting a percentage of the action, but they're also getting paid hundreds of millions of dollars to list the tokens. Talk about a cash grab. Good Lord. Now, the founder of the Phantom Network echoed Sun's claims, posting Coinbase proposed listing fees for Phantom ranging from $30 million to $300 million, while Binance charged $0. Wow. The claims by Sun and the other guy contradict the Coinbase CEO. Who's telling the truth? Let me know your thoughts. Now, what does the Trump victory mean for the crypto in the United States? Trump's election victory and the crypto market reaction. Tune in. Well, we're going to continue with the headlines here, and I'll be sharing everything you need to know, so it's all good. I got you guys covered. We're going to be reacting to the crypto community and what they had to share. So here we go. Craw, craw, 60 never again. Sayonara, try tomorrow. Nice to know you. Market cap is crying. Cuban is crying in his baby food. Yeah, exactly. He's hilarious. He's a clown as well. Good evening from Austria, and thank you for the free channel membership. Shout out Missy, and thank you guys for becoming members and being here. You got to be in it to win it. We appreciate y'all. Craw, craw, one can wish. Scratch up some more of the BDS 60 Gs. I don't have a shine box anyways. I'm calling BS, Gary. I know your background. I understand you worked at Goldman Sachs, right? But before that, you were shining shoes for a living. For ends meet, as they say in the streets. So why don't you go home, Gary, and go get your shine box? You feel me? 225,000 end of the year. Let's go. And again, thank you, Lock Sky, for gifting 50 memberships. Like it ain't no thing, but a chicky wing. I'd love 225,000 by the end of the year. Who wouldn't? Max Kaiser says 220,000 in play Q4. Let me know if you agree, disagree with the high priest. I try to get 2 new license plates that say USA 250 in honor of Trump being the POTUS. Great country's 250th birthday, but the DMV said no. I think some of my alts voted for the... Hilarious. Salam, family. Assalamu alaikum. Shout out Muhammad. What it do, brother? Welcome to the live stream. Bitcoin price discovery, 76. We already broke. Best crypto channel by far. Thank you, Mr. Corvette. Appreciate that, brother. Looks like we got already 820 people on the live. This morning, we had over 4,000 people on the pump watch. Live concurrent. We're doing numbers, fam. All eyes on the biddy right now. Send Bitcoin to 100 Gs. But anyways, let's continue with some of the headlines. Big day. This is our victory lap, family. Crypto community celebrates the Trump election victory. That's right. Let me know if you were watching it. We actually did a live for 15 hours from, I think, 6 p.m. Eastern yesterday until this morning. So we got to witness it live and firsthand, and there was definitely a correlation of the Bitcoin price with the decisive Trump lead. It showed in real time. There's no denying it. Trump declared victory on election night, pledging to usher in the golden age for America. How about the Bitcoin age? Quoting him here, I'm excited to be your 47th and your 45th president. Boom, shakalaka. And it's ironic, he beat women each time he ran. He beat Hillary, and he beat Miss H. Now, Trump had 277 electoral college votes. You only needed 270 to win, just FYI. Meanwhile, his opponent, Miss H, had 224 electoral votes with no viable path to victory. International leaders, including the French president, Emmanuel Macron, congratulated Trump on his anticipated win. I even saw Justin Trudeau congratulate him as well. But you know who congratulated Trump first? Bukele. Before it was even official, he knew Trump was going to win. So all respects to Nayib Bukele and the people of El Salvador, Bitcoin country. So here you go. Trump's win could be a promising side for the crypto industry in the U.S., of course, as Trump has repeatedly expressed support for crypto and branded himself as the pro-crypto candidate. What other president launched their own NFT collections? Zero. Just saying. Trump repeatedly promised to end the war on crypto if elected, and firing Gary Gensler, chairman of the SEC. And again, do you think they may replace Gary with Hester Pierce? And what do you think on that? Because we can't just replace Gary with another suit that's going to continue his bidding. We need to replace him with someone that doesn't have a hidden agenda to, to hold back the crypto industry. And I believe Hester Pierce, from what she says, sounds like she means good, and she wants crypto to thrive in the United States, not hold it back and suppress the price action for her handlers, unlike Gary. But anyways, Trump also promised to launch a strategic Bitcoin reserve in the U.S. to make sure the United States government holds 200,000 Bitcoin acquired from enforcement action. And he also promised to make the United States the Bitcoin mining hub of the entire world. So very bullish sentiment on the biddy. And in line with his Bitcoin stance, Trump also made a big promise to the crypto miners, which I just shared. Now, with Trump's victory, anti-Bitcoin movement in the U.S. has died, according to Dennis Porter, as I read to you earlier in his tweet, which is worthy for me to repeat. Let's be absolutely clear. The anti-Bitcoin movement died last night. The USA will be the most pro-Bitcoin nation in the world. We will have a Bitcoin strategic reserve. We will enshrine a national law to defend the Bitcoin rights. Very profound words. Now, the founders of Gemini, we know the Winklevoss twins, publicly endorsed Trump, donating millions to support him as the only pro-crypto candidate. And notable figures supporting Trump's campaign included Hoskinson of Cardano and Bitco CEO Mike Belshi and Tron founder Justin Sun and Charlie Shrem, Bitcoin OG. And amid the growing optimism over the Trump victory of the election, the crypto market has had a historic reaction. Obviously, we just surpassed price discovery yet again here during the live stream. Currently, 76 G's, baby, plus. And quoting Anthony Pompliano, we have the first Bitcoin president going to the White House, which is why we saw a new all-time high. I agree with that. I don't think the markets would have reacted the same if Kamala would have got the W. But let me know your thoughts. Now, what does Trump's victory mean for crypto here in the United States? Let me know your thoughts on that as we continue to speculate. Personally, I think six figures is a lock. I think Q4, we're about to go parabolic where no man has gone before. It's going up forever, Laura. And I think next year in 2025, we most likely hit the cycle peak, which could potentially be multiple six figures, in my opinion, as high as 750,000. But what are your thoughts? I'll read your comments out loud, and welcome everyone to the live stream. There's 1,000 folk watching us. I love it. 80 G's tonight. Let's make that a reality, Anonymous. First time in the chat. Howdy. Howdy how. Good to have you here. And don't forget, subscribe to One Bitcoin Music channel, brand new channel, Chandy 10-Music. You can find the link in the description or just go on the tube, and feel free to drop your link throughout the stream, Chandy. We got to get everyone subscribed to the new channel. Exciting times are amongst us. Let's freaking go. During the election watch last night, Fox, they mentioned the Bitcoin was skyrocketing, as they should. All eyes on the biddy. Dan says, JV, bit of a problem. As much as we love Bukele, there's quite a lot of innocent men in prison. In El Salvador, Bitcoin is about truth and fairness. Well, they shall have a trial. And if they are innocent, they shall be released from prison. I like to believe that the majority of the folks incarcerated in El Salvador are actually gang members that were causing violence or creating violence, people like murderers. And it's not fair if a population has no safety to leave their own homes because of the gang violence. So Bukele had to clean up the streets. You know what I mean? Could there be a couple of innocent incarcerated? Absolutely. Look at the United States of America. I dare say over 20% of the people incarcerated don't belong there. Common sense. However, you already know, family. I want to see Gary lose his jaw. I think we all. We're sick of no hair Gare. No Claire Gare, the Care Bear. We don't care. So pump it up. Free Ross. That's what I'm talking about.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Welcome, everyone, to the live stream. We're streaming live and in the flesh on X, Rumble, and YouTube. Congratulations on my whole coiners. We're crushing. Already hit 76 G's and 80 G's income and send it. Let's get it. Don't forget to repost the stream. Let's see how many thousands we can get on here. This morning, we had over 4,000 live concurrent. So I know what we're capable of, family. You're going to notice the stream pinned at the top of the profile, so it's easy to find. Yeah, I mean, just go to my X profile. You can't miss it. All you do is hit the heart, then hit the repost button. And if you repost it with a quote, I'll shout you out. Repost it because you left a quote. I can repost your repost. It'll bring more traffic to the stream. So don't be shy. I just reposted my own stream here. Let's see how many thousands of folks we can get here witnessing Bitcoin history being made today. Let's go. Do you suggest an S&P 500 ETF plus the Bitcoin strategy? Who you asking? JV is not a stock guy because I don't trust government. If it can be confiscated, it's not for me, and that's just a personal opinion. So obviously, MicroStrategy is it's not a S&P 500, but it is a publicly traded company. So I have no investments in any stocks. I've never invested in a stock. I'm not a stock guy. What attracted me to Bitcoin was Bitcoin. So I prefer the apex predator. However, I understand people like to diversify. So be it. Do what you got to do. I don't give investment advice either. Everything you hear on this stream is for entertainment purposes only. You feel me? Greg says, don't get cocky, kid. Bitcoin could easily retrace the 69 Gs. That's the old all-time high in November of 2021. But hey, there'll be tons of support on the way down. Ready for the buy wall. Yeah, I'd say anticipate a correction sometime soon. Why? We just jumped 10% and made history. So corrections are healthy, so we can usher in the next leg up. Good point, Greg. Shout out Nads, the one and only. Appreciate you, Nads. But let's continue with the news and the headlines. Welcome everyone to the live. Here we go. Let's discuss the latest from Anthony Pompliano. The headline reads, investor Pompliano calls Bitcoin gold with wings and says Bitcoin is the savings account of the new generation. I second that. In a new interview with Fox Business, the founder of venture capital firm Pomp Investments says that the debasement of the US dollar is bullish for both Bitcoin and gold, and Bitcoin could outperform the precious metal due to the increasing adoption. Yeah, Max Kaiser says for every dollar increase you see in gold, Bitcoin will go up $20, ultimately a 20x ratio. So let that sink in. But quoting Pompliano from the interview, if you look at gold in the S&P 500 over the last 5 years, the compound annual growth rate is about the same. Gold is up 13% and the S&P is up 14%. Bitcoin has destroyed that. And so I like to say that Bitcoin is gold with wings. Bitcoin and gold both go up for the same reason. They're debasing the dollar. But Bitcoin is much more sensitive. It is an earlier asset that the world is trying to price in 100%. That's very unique about Bitcoin, or what's very unique is that it is a bottom-up story. Most technology goes top down. Now, militaries and governments, they adopt it first, then corporations, and then finally individuals. They get smartphone or they get a computer on their desks. They're the last ones. Bitcoin was the opposite. The individual got it first. Now we're seeing corporations, financial institutions like BlackRock and Fidelity starting to adopt this. Eventually, it is going to be centralized banks, and it is going to be governments. Central banks today own 12% of the global gold supply. I believe that they will eventually start to buy the biddy. That would be very bullish for the Bitcoin price. He also believes that people will increasingly store their wealth in stablecoins and Bitcoin instead of traditional bank accounts. That's right. Those who store fiat as a store of value. What do we call them, folks, family? Now, quoting him again, if you think of the traditional financial system, you have a checking account. You've got a savings account. That checking account is being replaced by stablecoins. It is just dollars in the digital rail. Bitcoin is becoming that savings account, and the beauty of a savings account is you put your money there and you don't move it. So if you go and you look on chain, you can see that more than 1 out of every 2 Bitcoin has not moved in the last 2 years. Huddle be thy name. And 2 out of every 3 Bitcoin has not moved in the past 12 months, even though the Bitcoin price has tripled during that period. And to watch the interview he did on Fox News in its entirety, check the show notes below the video in the description. And again, welcome everyone just joining us. Let me know if you agree or disagree with Pompliano. Let's go. Bottoms up. My favorite position, says Eric. That's right, Serge. You nailed it, brother. That's precisely what we call them. And welcome everyone just joining the live stream. Bitcoin just made history. We're up another 6,300 on the day. We already tapped 76. Bitcoin's doing its thing. The new all-time high on Coinbase, I'm looking at the chart now. It's currently looks like 76,175 on Coinbase. New all-time high is in 76,175. We've broke price discovery multiple times since the Trump pump watch we conducted last night. 1,200 people on the live stream. The people are going wild. The people have spoken. You feel me? Pompliano pumps it up precisely.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
That's exactly what we're doing today. Shout out again, Eric the Red. Handed out 50 memberships on the stream already. Get your ass in here. Well said, brother. Shout out Dwayne. JV brings the pump. You already know. You know how we do. Isn't it ironic? Whenever I go live, we pump to new highs. You dig that? How that works? It's crazy. BRICS developed an M-Bridge payment for the last 2 years, but failed. They'll use the biddy as Satoshi did for the better job. $1 to $20 ratio is nuts. I know. 5.3 theory peeps. Deep state already stirring up protests in Portland and Seattle. These people don't know how to lose. Yes, they're called sore losers. I mean, it is what it is. 44 minutes till the markets close. Let's go. My Bitcoin flag is up at the house. That's what's up. And we just hit 400 live on YouTube. We have over 800 live on X. Collectively, we have over 1,200. We're also streaming on Rumble. There's a tri-stream, as we do each and every day. If you don't know, now you know. This is the number one day of the Bitcoin pod. We stream each and every day, 7 days a week, 365 days out of the year. And sometimes we do pump watches, outrageous, for 48 hours straight. I'm just saying. Make sure to hit that subscribe. You're not going to find another Bitcoin podcast channel more lit than what you'll find here. And no other channel has a Nipponator indicator or the gong. I'm just saying. Send Bitcoin to 100 G's. Let's stop playing. Bitcoin Super Saiyan. Send it. Keep the pump alive.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
So let's continue with the headlines, fam. Next headline is the latest from Cathie Wood, and then we'll discuss Economist. I didn't mean to put 123 million prediction. That's supposed to be 123,000, but nonetheless, my apologies. Anyways, next headline here reads, get off of, this is the live charts right now. I can't resist looking at it because it's just so sexy. But just as sexy as the chart, we have the one and only Cathie Wood. She says the Trump victory will put the blockchain and 4 other technologies on the steroids. That's right. ARK Invest CEO Miss Wood thinks blockchain and a handful of other tech sectors could grow under Trump's administration. Wood says in a new YouTube video that the federal deregulation can drive the tech innovation, quoting the one and only Cathie Wood. If Trump's elected and they do the decreasing regulation, getting government spending down, and expectations of government spending is down, I believe that's what we have been expecting is going to happen on steroids. And that is the 5 major innovation platforms that are evolving today, which include robotics, energy storage, AI, blockchain tech, and multi-omic sequencing. Whatever multi-omic sequences, I don't even know. They involve 14 different technologies, and they're all ready for the prime time. They are entering exponential growth trajectories. They will be allowed to fly. You're damn right. Now, why will they? Because technologies are inherently deflationary. And why is that? They deliver huge gains in productivity. And so you can imagine a world where unit growth accelerates and pricing is either flat or negative. And in a bid to raise campaign funds and differentiate himself from President Biden and Miss H, and Trump has attempted to stake out a position as a crypto. We already know they're just pretending. You got to watch their actions. They're definitely not pro-crypto. They're anti-crypto. And I think every crypto bro would agree. The only one pro-crypto is the new winner. It's crazy how that works, isn't it? And he's the new president of the United States. I guess it doesn't really kick into effect in January, but nonetheless, it was just announced, and the markets are reacting accordingly. Now, in May of 2018, while serving in the Oval Office, he also reportedly directed then Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin to go after Bitcoin for fraud. Those fraudsters, how dare they attack the Bitcoin Who's laughing now? Mr. Mnuchin. Just saying. Yeah, Gensler needs to go home and get his shine box. That's all I'm saying. Welcome, everyone, to the live stream. JV live and in the flesh. Historic day in the markets. Price discovery. Once again, Bitcoin up $6,400 on the day. JV streaming live and in the flesh after a 15-hour pump watch. I'm back like it ain't no thing. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Shout out, Eric. 80,000 Bitcoin song. Get her ready. Put a house techno beat. Don't you know, pump it up. I know about the pump it up.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Keep the comments flowing. We're about to dive into our feature story of the day. Discuss Economist predicting Bitcoin smashing 123,000 after a Trump victory. Trump got the V, the W last night, and markets are ripping accordingly.
Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up.
Pump it up. Look, pump it up if your game and went low.
When the dip hit, you just ate like King Kong.
When the dip hit, you just ate like King Kong.
Let's go. Price discovery. Even Nipsey's going wild. And welcome everyone to the live stream. Let me check the X feed again. Remember to repost and comment the stream. I'll shout you out and I'll repost you back. Not crypto, but Bitcoin, says Petrie. Just reposted Jabrowski. Shout out to the Martian BTZ. Appreciate the repost. And again, thank you, all of you guys. You're pretty amazing. Appreciate all the love on this stream. Markets are just doing phenomenal right now across the board. Yeah, I'm digging it. But anyways, let's continue with our feature story of the day. Economist predicts a blow-off top for Bitcoin at $123,000 with the Trump win. That's right, yo, as you can see here in the headline. Now that Trump has been announced, the new president of the United States of America for the 2024 presidential election, which we witnessed in real time during our 15-hour Trump pump watch, sending Bitcoin parabolic to price discovery. We're still at price discovery. Bitcoin's doing its thing. We're celebrating. The euphoria is driven by Trump's big election promises. Yeah, damn right. This is a Bitcoin election, hence why he won. He wants to establish Bitcoin as a national strategic stockpile. Fire the SEC chairman, Mr. Gensler. Now go home and get your shine box, Gary, and generally enforce a crypto-friendly policy. Amen. While a Miss H victory would have meant a short-term setback for the biddy, according to most experts, as we know their anti-crypto policy. However, renowned economist Henrik offers a cautionary perspective. He warns that Trump's proposed economic policies could precipitate a U.S. recession, leading to a blow-off top scenario for Bitcoin and the broader crypto market. Now, central to his argument is Trump's plan to replace certain taxes with tariffs to stimulate domestic economic growth. That's what's up. Lower taxes is always a beautiful thing, in my opinion. Now, drawing parallels with historical events, The Economist suggests Trump's tariff strategy could echo the economic missteps of the 20s and 30s. I don't necessarily agree with that, but in the post, he shared a link of the wiki page for a Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act of 1930. I guess that was 3 years before the Gold Confiscation Act of 1933. He stated, now everything is lined up for history to repeat itself. U.S. tariffs implemented into a recession, reinforcing the downturn and popping the greatest bubble of all. Now, the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act is widely regarded as a catalyst that deepened the Great Depression. By substantially increasing U.S. tariffs on imported goods, the act prompted retaliatory tariffs from other nations, leading to a severe contraction in international trade. This protectionist spiral exacerbated global economic decline, resulting in heightened unemployment and prolonged hardship worldwide. Amid these economic concerns, The Economist projected a significant yet potentially short-lived surge of the Bitcoin price. Here's what he shared. Making it simple, Bitcoin target 115 to 123,000, and lo and behold, the weekly cup and handle target, which we share every day on the stream when we do the TA, is 124,000, right in alignment with that target. Let me know if you agree. His analysis is grounded in the Fibonacci extension levels, a technical analyst tool used to predict the future price movements based on historical price patterns. We love the Fibonacci. And according to the analyst, the critical level to monitor is the 1.618 Fibonacci, calculated at 115,000 per Bitcoin. He suggests that this level is likely the top. I think we're just getting started at that level, but hey, to each their own. Indicating Bitcoin can reach this price point before experiencing a significant reversal. Now, I can agree with that. I think Q4 target in play is 123,000 before a very significant correction, maybe back down to 100,000 or 90,000. But that's just my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts. Not investment advice. Everything I share in this stream is for entertainment purposes only. The analysis also notes other key Fibonacci levels that may serve as resistance to the Bitcoin ascent, including the 0.382 level at 77.4, marking a significant initial resistance, followed by a breakout from the previous all-time high. We're looking to break 77,000 in play right now. We also have the 0.618 level of the fib, which could act as a minor resistance as the price continues to climb. And additionally, the 1.0 level of 107 Gs represents a crucial psychological and technical threshold, while the 1.27 level is at 123,000, indicating a possible overshoot beyond the primary target zone. So there you go, yo. Let me know if you agree or disagree with the Economist that Bitcoin is likely marching to 123 Gs before a significant correction. As Bitcoin continues ripping like a young Scottie Pippen, all-time highs, price discovery, Bitcoin up 7,000 on the day. Here's what we're going to do. Instead of ending the YouTube stream and going to the uncensored version of the pod, because we're in price discovery and these are the days we live for, do you want to continue and turn this live stream into a pump watch and keep it going and see how high we climb? I mean, we're up 7,000 on the day. Let's pull up some of the live charts. Holy moly. Repost this stream. The gift that keeps on giving. The biddy. So yeah, yo, let's look at these charts. Ripping like a young Scottie Pippen. This is the 1 month. Let's zoom in, take different looks. Here's the 10-minute. Welcome everyone to the live stream. This is typically the Q&A segment. We're going to be reading comments, watching the charts. Welcome to Bitcoin Charts Watchers Anonymous. This is the 10-minute chart. Bullish like a mofo. We'll take a quick look at the 1 hour chart. They're all going to be lit like a, Christmas tree. Looky here. Just consecutive green candle after green candle. Price discovery. I think we go right to 80 Gs before a significant recovery. But hey, what do I know? And I don't know what chart we should even look at. They're all sexy. It's hard to choose. But here's the 1 minute chart. We'll leave this up for a minute as we discuss some of the comments. Welcome everyone to the Q&A segment of the live stream. We're going to continue to stream today and do something different. We're going to continue on YouTube. We need all the views we can get. All the subscribers we can get. We're going to continue on X. We're going to continue on the Rumble. We have 1,500 people here live and in the stream. We ended this morning's live stream that we started last night with over 4,000 live. There's no reason we can't get right back above 4,000 live viewers. Bitcoin hit 80 Gs. I can smell what the rock is cooking. Bitcoin to infinity and beyond. I'll hit the gong for that. Let's go. So exciting right now. So freaking exciting. Shout out Chandy Gregory. The moon is just fueling the station for our Bitcoin rockets. That's right. The new all-time high is in 76.5 on this chart. Let me zoom out just to make sure. 76.4 I see. I just want to make sure that's accurate. I'll look at the 1 hour chart so we can see the top. The top is right here. 76.5 is the new all-time high. Congratulations, brothers. We've done it. We've did it. We done did it. 76.5, new all-time high. This is a 10-second chart. We're just getting different looks. Very bullish overall. Go back to the 1 minute. 76.5, new all-time high. I've been drinking so much coffee this morning. I got to run to the bathroom. I'll be back. Give me a couple minutes. Wow. We're going to keep pumping. We're going to keep the stream going because you guys are amazing. I appreciate all the support. Shout out again to Locksky, who gifted 50 memberships on the channel. It's one of the nicest things anyone has ever done. Yesterday, we got a $250 super. You guys are just amazing, so I want to pay it forward and provide you the best stream in the Bitcoin space as we're watching the Bitcoin price continue to pump it up. Enjoy some of these jammy jams. Shout out Chandy 10 Music, #1 Bitcoin channel. Make sure to subscribe to her channel. Bitcoin's making history, live and in the flesh. I'll be right back.
Strawberry destiny, under the moon by fire. Strawberry full moon, take me, light it up, fire it up, a fire under a full moon. It's a strawberry yum, fill me up, fill my cup. Kind of Bitcoin powered moon, fill me up and raise it up. Pretty please. Strawberry yum, fly to the moon. Come, I need you to come with me. Whoa, full moon, baby up. Star Aquarius, I'm just so curious, just a little curious. Libra, wanna pump Bitcoin under the full moon with me, with me. Imagine dragons, 2024 year of the dragon. Thunder before the lightning. I'm thirsty, are you feeling thunder? Are you feeling hunger? I'm craving being under the thunder. Let's pump the biddy. Up, doing. Danger V, do you have anything to say? Rap with me, baby.
This is the chance for all my Bitcoin champs to do the moonlight Bitcoin dance. I hit them up like Pac, the Bitcoin rants. My balls is hot, sit in my big boy pants. I trust the biddy like Biggie when he trusted Diddy. I trust the biddy like Eminem, how he trusted Fitty. The Citadel isn't just a city. This is Bitcoin Camelot, just as pretty. Cinderella, Chandela, Cinderella, take a date.
The moon comes up when the sun goes down. I wanna go down and get down while the lunar pool gets my up, biddies up. Full moon up, I feel my energy going up. I feel the Bitcoin soaring up. I wanna fill my cup, I don't wanna overflow. I just want security, you know. And my Alice in Wonderland, a wolf or Peter Pan, you'll never know. On a full moon, I'm every feeling all of me that I am. I'm fucking Peter Pan, Alice and I'm in Wonderland. I'm in a big
New all-time highs, 76.5, brothers. Let's go. Epic, another historic day for the books. And the day is not even over yet, brothers.
Bitcoin land, full strawberry fire. Strawberry tooth fairy, baby loving honeyland under the full moon. I'm gonna manifest the pump with my man JV, come and please me.
Moving the bits, come on, let's dance. Shake it down to bring it up. Move with the hips, give me sexy dips.
Bong rips as soon as it dips. BTFD to the lunar eclipse.
Hitting bong rips as soon as it dips. BTFD to the lunar eclipse. Stacking BTC till I'm losing my grip.
Stacking BTC while I'm feeding the nip.
Stacking BTC while I'm feeding the nip. Stacking BTC because fiat is shit. Stacking BTC.
It's what you need to get rich. Stacking BTC because Peter Schiff is a bitch.
It's what you need to get rich. Stacking BTC. And Peter Schiff is a bitch. Cinderella hit. Spin it. Sexy little Bitcoin mama. Take it.
Yeah, let's go. Eric says, damn, JB, that was fast. I'll be honest. I don't wash that. I'm like George Carlin. He says, want to know when I wash my hands? When I pee on them. I'm not trying to wash my hands if I didn't pee on them. Not happening, especially with a number 1. Potentially with a number 2. Potentially. You feel me? The worst thing you can do, in my opinion, I'm just different. If I use a public restroom, I will not wash my hands. I'm under the belief if I wash my hands in the nasty public restroom where I got to hold the freaking thing down for the water to spurt out, it's going to make my hands dirtier than when I came in there. I'd rather have my own pee and urine on my hands than some stranger's pee on my hands. I've never heard anyone say that before, but I'm saying it right now, and I stand by that statement. I wash my hands when I pee on them. That's all. And I rarely ever piss on my own hands. And that's just a fact, Jack.
It's hard thinking out of the box, eyes draining, going through fiat detox. I'm thirsty, that's true, but I'm worthy, and so are you. Doing. I want a freaking strawberry kind of gut, doing full moon pump, kind of moon that makes belly full. A strawberry full moon, now with an actual baby.
And again, welcome everyone joining the stream. This is ultimately the Q&A segment of the pod, but we're pumping in price discovery. So we turned it into a pump watch, a continuation from last night's extravaganza. I needed toilet paper the other day and had peanut butter in my hand. No way. What? Slade. Wow. Yeah, man. Shout out to J-Dub. Good to have you here, brother. How you been? Damn, I think faster to translate from the brain to the fingers. Michael's just like JV. Nice. I'm not alone. Yeah, you see me walk into a public restroom, I'll never stop and wash my hands. Sorry. And I will never do a number 2 in a public restroom. I don't recall ever doing a number 2 in a public restroom. I got to be home for the number 2s. And I don't mind taking a full shower if it gets out of hand. If you know what I'm saying? There's a good thing. The shower's next to the toilet. You feel what I'm saying, broskies? Shout out Mr. Chips. Appreciate the repost. Shout out Roy. Shout out Calbit. Thank you. Bitcoin up 7 G's on the day. Not too shabby, broskies. Not too shabby. I'm digging it. 100K Fiesta incoming. Shout out Chandy 10 Music. We pumping. Shout out Afro Wester. Just reposted your brother. Martian BTZ. Petri, Petrie, D. Wayne, Eric the Red, the rest of the fam. We're pumping, baby. We're pumping it up.
Talking to you, baby, just satisfactory, satisfy my dreams tonight.
Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, Shorecoin. Sometimes it's an explosion, and it just feels like the right thing to do.
Flying high, strawberry wine, la la, strawberry fire on the moon with my Bitcoin. La la la.
This is the 10-minute chart. We're getting different looks right now, different perspectives. The 1 hour looking super lit. A little bit of a corrective candle at 76. We already tapped 76,560, which is the current all-time high. If you have a preferred time frame for the chart, let me know. We'll pull up different looks. This is the 4 hour. Boom. We still have that 80G target. Bitcoin lit like a Christmas tree right now. I lived in East Berlin where the wall fell and the toilet was in the shower. Clever. Oh, is she giving a speech right now? Let me know how that goes. Standing up. Talk about an explosion on the walls. That's not a good formula. Too much info, eh? Just that, yeah. Biden can give some advice on that. Meat doesn't cause such explosions. Bacteria food like vegetables can. Whatever, bro. Whatever. The 1 minute, I got you. We're looking at the 4 hour. You saw we had that Trump pump last night. Massive demigod candle, the big green on the chart you're looking at. Let's go to the 1 minute. I hear the thunder here in Puerto Rico. And guess what? There's lightning before the thunder. Thunder. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Strawberry full moon, kind of night, JV. It's back to you, take it, baby. JV, can you hit it? Pretty please, excite me.
Sure thing, Cinderella. I got you under the full moon. I'm feeling like Voltron. I'm so on.
Transform to a great ape like Gohan. I'm so bomb, yet I remain so calm. A Bitcoin Super Saiyan, so strong. This is Gohan versus Vegeta.
Transform to a great ape like Gohan. I'm so bomb, yet I remain so calm. A Bitcoin Super Saiyan, so strong. This is Gohan versus Vegeta. Bitcoin is so on, like chasing the cheetah, chasing the zebra, like Derek Jeter, chasing the sea, racing the beach.
The apex predator, the matrix defeater.
The apex predator, the matrix defeater. Bitcoin embracing the reality. The moonlight is lit. It's time to free up.
Mind from the slave mind. This time is now. Spinderella, take us out. Yeah, I know. You can only get 1,300 sats per $1. It's only going to continue to get lower and lower. Eventually be under 1,000 sats per $1. You want to see a 1 second chart, Tennessee? I can do that because I have the upgraded account here. This is what a 1 second chart looks like if you've never seen one. That's the 1 second. Every second you get a new candle. Talk about gamifying the charts here. And I'll show you the 10 second. 10 seconds fun. 1 second's a little wild to follow, but the 10 seconds pretty lit as well. This is the 10. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the 10 minute. Let me go to the 10 second. This is the 10 second. Bring on the Elon. Crypto Creeper says, gotcha, JV. Let's go. Big tunes. Love Chandy. Amen, Alan. Make sure you're subscribed to our new channel, Chandy 10 Music. Let's go. But yeah, that's the 10 second. This is the 30 second. You know what I mean? We even have a 5 second. This is the 5 second. But it's, I think, too zoomed in to really understand what's happening. So this is the 1 minute. I think this is a good indicator here. You can see the top. We recently hit 76.5. A little correction since then. Looking to retest right where we're at right now, 76.2. I think we're going to keep ripping to 80,000. That's my thinking. Let me know if you guys agree, disagree. History in the making, being made right now. I hear washing hands too much doesn't let your gut exactly. The gut microbiome precisely dirty. Thank you. 1 second gives me the anxiety. I know. I don't want to give the Oracle anxiety. I wear a device, and when I have to go, I go. It travels down the leg. Jesus. Gary, too much information, bro. Now go home and go get your shine box. Get out of here. No one cares what you got to say anymore. Oompa Loompas, JB. Let's Oompa Loompa it up. Shout out to the Oompa Loompas.
Oompa Loompa Doompa-dee-doo.
Now, there's something called copyright, and I didn't make that track, so that's about as all you get is from the Oompas. 77.9 tops tonight. Send it. Look at the volume, man. There's some big orders. Shout out Laura. It's going up forever, Laura.
From the slave line, the time is here. Cinderella, take us out. Thought you never asked. Ooh, I got you, JV. The full moon is coming. Don't let it undo you. Unless you want it to. I know I want it to. Biddy up, strawberry moon up. Respect, freedom. I command it, I demand it. Biddy up.
Biddy up, Trump pump.
Trump pump.
Chandy predicted it in the lyrics. How about that for manifestation? Trump pump. This was made a long time ago, this song. How many months ago, Chandy?
I need you, Jenny doesn't believe in the moon. I thrive on it, got it by it on 116th Cherokee. I don't want a Lamborghini, I'm a moon girl. Not a fancy girl, I'm a lunar girl. I'm a big flying highway soar. Jeep girl. We don't have to agree on everything. Loyal to humanity and our destinies. Stay Bitcoin destinies, always manifesting. Strawberry moon, wow. Gotta get ready now. So Roger, full moon, Biddy up out. Roger out. Up the moon up, yeah.
Welcome everyone to the moon. Good to have everyone here with us today. Another historic day for the biddy. Let's go. You're looking at the 1 minute chart. JV live and in the flesh. We're live on X. We're live on Rumble. We're live on YouTube. We're making history again. Back to back victories. 76.2. We already tapped 76.5. 80,000 in play.
We don't have to agree on everything. I'm loyal to humanity
And our destiny. Bitcoin destiny. STF model by Plan Biz is the way to go. Are you talking about Plan B, eh? RSI tonight, straight cruising. Shout out Crypto Creeper. Is that a song on the channel? Chandy, do you have Bitcoin Strawberry Moon, our #1 jam, on your new channel? Let us know.
always manifesting. Strawberry moon.
Yeah. One of the best songs ever created. Hands down. You see the whole market before it ended. Great today. Yeah, the whole market's lit, yo. Did Allen, stock to flow, power law model are very similar going backwards, but in the next cycle, the two models will differ a lot. Right on, yo. We'll see how it plays out, won't we? Markets are lit. Let's get the digital gains. Wow. Bitcoin up 7 G's on the day. Price discovery. Take us away. I did tapeworm and got distracted on X with the political songs. Oh, it's all good. All good. Yes, Strawberry Moon. Best song ever created. Now, pump the likes to pump the stream. This is history being made right now. Bitcoin's at price discovery. I see we got 1,600 people on the stream. We're live on X, Rumble, and YouTube. This is the podcast turned into a pump watch. We already got the news done. If you missed the pod, when the stream is over, you can always go back and watch what you missed. We covered all the headlines and the reactions from the crypto market. And as a bonus, I also was on Santiment's podcast earlier. When I get a copy, I'll put the recording up on the channel. So lots of content for you guys to go through. This is #1 Daily Bitcoin Pod. I'm here each and every day, 7 days a week. Today is pod episode number 1810. So I've been here 6 years, every day, holding down the biddy, holding down the fam.
Salvadorian, up, Betty up. 100K crypto news every day. CNA, yeah, we don't play. It's the Bitcoin slang, it's the Bitcoin way. 2024 dragons, we don't slay dragons, we are dragons that slay.
Shout out talking about Bitcoin dragons slaying the way. MicroStrategy 257, is that a new all-time high? JB, did you premiere Chandy's video? Oh, actually, we can't do it on the YouTube. Too political. When we do a uncensored version of the pod next, which may be tomorrow, well, I already have it loaded up, but we can't play it on YouTube for, anything too pro Trump or anti Miss H affects my channel. And it affects really anyone's channel, from my understanding. So I can't play that today. But you can definitely check it out, I am sure, not only on X, on her account, but it's probably up on her YouTube channel as well. It's called Hush Money. Pretty lit track, by the way. Had to work today, something they'll make me do, miss the news. Congratulations on 6. Hit the likes. Shout out crypto today. Coinbase stock up 31%. Everything is up. Up and away.
Bitcoin 100K, another 100K, another 100K. That's 300K underway, underlay, motherfucking on the way. But did you buy the dip today? Or did you let it slip away? Like Cinderella slipper, A. 100K Bitcoin grenade. Boom, biddy, boom. Where El Salvador is going is the place we want to be. Biddy up the doing, let's get on down.
Shout out to the Bitcoin country. Gensler says YouTube sucks eggs. Musk needs to purchase it. That'd be something. I don't know if the U.S. government would allow him to purchase another news source like that, but yeah, that'd be something. It'll differ from the massive increase known commando now. Or command. Shout out Alan David. Laughing so hard right now. What are you laughing at? Not everything is up, Miss what? Oh, talking about Miss yeah, that person. We don't say her name around yonder.
I said, empty your mind. Be formless.
Shapeless, like water.
Shapeless, like water.
I think I did finish the news. At least I finished what I prepared, the feature story. We did a full hour of the news. So I think I finished it. Did I miss something or leave you hanging? Let me know. But I'm pretty sure my feature story was Economist projecting Bitcoin surging to 123,000 before a significant correction with a Trump win. That was the last story we covered. So we just integrated the pump watch versus ending the YouTube stream and doing the uncensored version of the pod just because so many people are on and because Bitcoin is currently in price discovery. Exciting times.
Now you put water into a cup it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot,
It becomes the teapot.
it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash.
Be water, my friend. So yeah, this is the 10-minute right now. Bitcoin hanging on around 76. Again, the current all-time high price discovery is sitting at 76.5, which we just touched like whatever, 10, 15 minutes ago. Welcome everyone just joining the stream. Uganda headhunter, eh? Kabbalah. Yeah, I'll check my X feed though. If anything new is coming in, I'll be reading what I see. And if you guys have any breaking news, happy to read it. It's getting dark here in Puerto Rico already. So let me see. Senator Lummis has put forward a bill for the U.S. government to buy 200,000 Bitcoin per year over the next 5 years for a total of 1 million Bitcoin. Let's go, Senator Lummis, for the win. At today's price, that would be $76 billion with a B. Somebody's happy, Mr. Tate. You know his net worth is probably up $250 million today. I'd not be surprised. Non-stop Bitcoin all-time highs for the next few months, says Samson Mao. Jan 3, send it. ETH just hit 2,700. Even ETH is pumping. BlackRock had 4.1 billion in trading volume today. Whoa, that's 4x the previous high. Let that one sink in, yo. Holy moly. So the institutional FOMO is definitely correlated with the price. Legendary Gary Gensler interview. Bye-bye, Gary. Hit the road, Jack. Just in, Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman calls to strengthen relations with the United States following Trump's election victory. Saudi money, let's go. Canola's going to send her supporters tonight at 6 p.m. Right on. I watch JV every day. I just stopped to comment after a clown or two gave me crap. Yeah, I appreciate you, Creeper. And of course, Peter Schiff is being shifty as usual, putting down Bitcoin. But who cares? I'm not even going to entertain his tweets today because this is our victory lap. Even Dana White was supporting the POTUS, the new POTUS that is. BitBoy wrote, if he fires Gensler, XRP might be the coin in the crypto top 100 that pumps the hardest off the Trump presidency. I mean, everyone bullish right now. My whole timeline, I don't see any bears except Peter Shifty, but he's only even relevant because hashtag Bitcoin, the reality. She's being unburdened by what she has been burdened with. ETH was 4,500 before. What's the holdup? You tell me, Gary. You tell me, Mr. Chairman. Peter Sniffmeister. Pretty much. Pretty much. Welcome, y'all. Another historic day in the markets. This is a 10-minute chart. I told you I'm going to give you different looks. This is the 15-minute. Again, live and in the flesh. This is via Coinbase, via TradingView. #1 exchange in the States. We already tapped 76.5, which is the new price discovery all-time high. Multiple all-time highs since breaking the all-time high with the Trump pump victory announcement yesterday. I think that's likely to continue over the next 60, 90 days until Trump takes office. Pure fireworks, in my opinion. Overall, yes, there will be corrections. Yes, there will be volatility. That's to be expected. You know what I mean? This is the daily chart, shows, Bitcoin, big green candle as a result of yesterday's election results and today forming another big green. This is the weekly chart, rising wedge formation. You can see the bullish target, 124,000 in play. And you already know all the charts are looking pretty lit right now. Pretty amazing. There's the 5-minute chart. 5 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on. Rising wedge formation. And we do have a corrective target of 73.5 on the 5-minute chart, but clearly a rising wedge formation as we continue to test price discovery. This is the 3-minute chart. Also a rising wedge formation. Check out the 2-minute chart. Very similar, rising wedge formation. And the 1-minute chart. As you can see on your screen, we do have a target sitting at 76.5 currently. So we'll keep it at the 1 minute for a minute and go from there. Monthly looks awesome. Agreed. The monthly is sexy. JV, you can see how dark JV's room is. Yes, if I take the brightness of my huge iMac monitor down, it'll be pitch dark. Like, that's it with the brightness of my screen down. And in 10 minutes, it'll literally be pitch dark. So I'm going to have to turn on the light here in a minute. You got to do what you got to do. Rising wedge. They selling gold to start buying the asset. It goes up forever, Laura. Pretty much. Now I'm just thinking out loud. I mean, this stream. I mean, we're at price discovery. How high will she go is the $1 million question right now. JV, someone posted something funny on X via CNA. Right on. Well, I hope to see this funniness. And if I find it funny, I'll share it. Breaking news. California salt prices plummet. Is that what you're referring to there, Adam? Just reposted it, bro. Shout out Sean Lewis, Joseph, Miss Scrooge, and the rest of the fam. Again, another historic stream. Price discovery. Bitcoin tap 76.5. This is history in the making, family. It don't get no more lit than this. And again, congratulations all the new members of the channel. We got 50 new members today, 21 new members yesterday within 48 hours, 71 new channel memberships. That's pretty wild. Appreciate you guys. Shout out Greg. Actually, the Bitcoin weekly looks stronger than the monthly. Yeah, the weekly is the most bullish chart, hence the $124,000 target speaks for itself. Why are they so salty? 225,000 end of the year, 80,000 end of the week. We're going to the moon and beyond. Well said. Well said.
I've got another halving for you.
Let's go.
Bitcoin. What's the second best? There is no second best.
That's so true. So true.
There's no second best crypto asset. It isn't slightly different.
It isn't just slightly different.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. Right? Bitcoin's a bank in cyberspace.
Oracle says my liberal tears mug is filled with overflow. Yeah, 10,000 candle on the week. You got to respect the pump. And welcome everyone on the stream. Bitcoin making history right now. This is the tail end of the podcast. I already covered all the news, so we're just chillaxing, enjoying the charts, reading the comments. The comment feed that you see on the video is coming from YouTube. So on YouTube, we got roughly 300 live viewers. On X, we have 1,200 viewers. We also have our audience over on Rumble. But if you want to participate in the chat you see on the screen, you got to go to the YouTube channel and make sure to subscribe. cryptonewsalerts.net is the direct link. And let's make that happen, Captain. The way beyond my end of the year target, 2x the biddy. Gotta love the biddy. The moon is about 235,000 miles from the earth. So they say, Gary. We can see Bitcoin there soon enough. Speaking of Gensler and Jamie Dimon, the tapeworms.
Bitcoin, etc. You pointed out the only true use case for it is criminals, drug traffickers, anti-money laundering.
Tax avoidance. Welcome, yo. You're looking at right now, there's the 1 minute chart. Bitcoin price discovery is here. Let's get some different looks just for more entertainment. Here's a 10-second chart. We do have a red target sitting at 76. We'll leave this up for a bit. We're going to get different looks throughout the stream. So if you have any preferred time preferences to look at, we'll look at them. Take it away, Jamie Tapeworm.
I was sitting on a fence post, slapping on my left knee, chewing on my bubble gum, huddle, hanging with my yo-yo, do-up, and watching the coins fly by, and along came Jamie Tapeworm. And he was this big,
I swallowed one Bitcoin.
I was sitting on a fence post, slapping on my left knee, chewing on my bubble gum, huddle, 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 higher with my yo-yo, do-wop, 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 do-wop.
Doo-wop, doo-wop. Shout out Chandy 10 Music for the Jammy Jam. It's a classic. The kids love it. They can't get it out of their heads as soon as they listen to it. Jamie Tapeworm Diamond in the building. Looking at the monthly. That's what's up. Looking at the monthly. They not like us.
More than 5 shots in your stack, then get it on. Had the people on my back to get a song. Bears broke, have a toke, we smoked them like a bomb.
Shout out Little Bubble as well. Shout out my man Robbie P. With the Bitcoin slang.
Hey, pay attention on how I break this Bitcoin slang down.
And welcome, yo, just joining us. We're live and in the flesh. Bitcoin's making big moves. This is a 10-second chart, so don't take it too serious. It's really for entertainment. This is the 1 minute. We can get a better look of where we're at. You can see we hit a high of 76.5, which is current price discovery. I mean 76.5, my apologies. A little correction back at around the 76 resistance, which we're looking to retest right now. Here's a 5-minute chart, a little broader perspective. Overall, still a rising wedge. You can see the red corrective candle where we're currently at. And there is a bottom target on the radar at 73.6. Let me know if you feel we'll likely get that corrective candle, maybe back down a couple of G's, or if you think we'll continue to climb. In my opinion, considering we just jumped 10% within a day, I think it is completely natural and healthy if we had a little bit of a consolidation from here and built back up to break through the current high of 76.5 and just blow right through 80,000. Or we may just start pumping and continue to Trump pump. There's no telling. The reality is Bitcoin have no top, fiat have no bottom. So let me know where you think we'll go. Pi cycle, it forms a sense wave. It has been the sound wave, and it's kind of how the brain works. Right on, yo. Protein, fuel, total market cap. Word up. Let's actually look at, I like the Bitcoin dominance chart. Let's see where we're at there. This is the Bitcoin Coinbase chart. Let's look at the dominance. I'm going to type in Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dom. Let's get a look here and see where the dominance is at. I'm going to scroll out to the 1 hour just to get a broader look. And the current all-time high dominance of recent for this cycle, clearly, it shows the high at 60.96%. We're currently at 60.78%. This is the Bitcoin dominance, which is how much of the market share Bitcoin currently has in the overall crypto sphere. It continues to gain traction. Definitely a good indicator. And Ethereum is at a multi-year low. It was 12.9% when I checked last. So Bitcoin dominance continues to soar. Ether dominance continues to fall. How high do you think this Bitcoin dominance will likely climb for this cycle? Let me know. And we're going to switch it back to some of the charts. Let's actually pull up Binance. We haven't looked at the Binance market in a minute. We usually stick to Coinbase. This is Binance. This is the 1 hour. Let's see the local high in Binance. Binance, the largest crypto exchange in the world. The current high is 76,000. So on Coinbase, roughly $500 higher. Here's proof of work on that. We'll switch back to Coinbase, Bitcoin/US dollar chart, and you can see the all-time high tapped out at 76,509 and 56 cents. So there you go, crypto bro. One of these days, I have got to get the markups I have on my charts to share them. Yeah, we'd love to see them. I am taking the live calls now. Gary says, hey, you got jokes, Mr. Gensler. Mr. Chairman.
It's red panty night when you sign to find me, eh? Back at home with your wife. It's a celebration.
They're always saying, JB, I talk and I talk and I talk, but guess fucking what? I back it up. I back it up.
People are always saying about the talk and I talk and I talk and I talk, but guess fucking what? I back it up. I back it up.
77,000 is Bitcoin's next victim, taking them out 1K at a time. Over 200 billion added to the crypto market today. That's pretty significant. Look at all that green. Incredible. She's speaking right now and it's nauseating. Well, good thing you're listening to me. Put her on mute, please. Show some respect. Max Kaiser just tweeted, "Hey world, hate Trump. You might want to become a sovereign individual without having to rely on any government. It's easy. Just put your net worth into Bitcoin. You're welcome." The high priest has spoken. Just reposted the high priest. Shout out Max Kaiser, the one and only. Liberals don't cry, as you know. We're entering the conservative apocalypse. Protect yourself and buy the biddy, says Max Kaiser. 47 days since Michael Saylor bought Bitcoin. Any day now. You know, Michael Saylor and MicroStrategy recently announced literally purchasing $42 billion worth of Bitcoin over the next 3 years. They're going to be acquiring more Bitcoin than the minted supply, which I think is down to 450 Bitcoin per day. Correct me if I'm wrong there. Can we short the Fed, Gary? Asked Craw Craw. I use several of the indicators, oscillators, look for the confluence across several factors I consider to confirm. My favorites are the long MACD, the RSI, the DMI. Thank you for that. This is a very lit chart. This is the 1 hour. You can see how many hours of greenness we've had since yesterday. Continuing the pump. Trump, pump. Trump, pump, pump, Trump. And do what it do. This is the 30-minute chart. We do have a bullish pennant on the 30-minute. And we do have a green target sitting at 81. So let's go 81 G's, baby. No, there's no such thing as enough, according to Michael Saylor. That's the beauty. It doesn't matter if you own 0.01 Bitcoin or 252,000. You can never have enough. Want to know why? It's going up forever, Laura. And there's such a limited supply. I want my food and yours, said Jamie Tapeworm. Jamie the Tapeworm Diamond.
I'm watching the coins fly by and then along came Jamie Tapeworm. And he was this big. I asked Jamie what happened and he said,
I swallowed 2 Ethereum.
I was sitting on the fence post, slapping on my left knee, chewing on my bubble gum, huddle, 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 hanging with my yo-yo, do-up, 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 do-up.
This is the 5-minute, by the way. Welcome everyone to the stream, just joining us. I'm going to run to the men's room again, and I'll be right back. I got to go. I'm drinking a lot of fluids here. Let's play some Chandy 10 music for you guys.
Making our way for Bitcoin today takes everything we've got. Taking a break from political worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to make fiat go away? All those nights when you've got no lights, the check is in the mail, and you knew you needed somebody, so you caught the tiger by its tail. And your Bitcoin life feels like a rodeo. Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see our Bitcoin love is all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name. Roll out of bed, fiat is dead. The BTC is looking bright. The BTC's looking bright. And the shrink ran off to El Salvador and didn't even write. And your husband wants to be a girl. Be glad there's one podcast in the world where everybody knows your name. Everybody knows your name. We're always glad you came. You wanna go where people know Bitcoiners are all the same.
Shout out to the one and only Nippinator the Great. How you doing, Nippinator? You okay? All is good in your world? He's actually still mourning Peanut the Squirrel and Fred the Fox. May they both rest in peace. This gong's for y'all. All right, Nippinator. Welcome everyone just joining the live stream, live and in the flesh. We're kicking it. Welcome to the pod. Bitcoin making big moves, 76.5, current all-time high, looking to retest 76. This is the 5-minute chart. We're just reading comments. We're streaming live on X, Rumble, and YouTube. Welcome. And don't forget, there's a live poll I asked in the YouTube, when 80 Gs? Will it be this week? Will it be today? Will it be by the end of November? Will it be December? Or will it be January? Let me know. Fred is the Fred the raccoon. My apologies. What'd I say? A fox? Jesus. I'm losing my mind here with these live streams. My apologies. Rest in peace, Fred the raccoon. I don't know where fox came from. And of course, Peanut the squirrel. May they rest in peace. Never be forgotten. Loving the covers from Chandy. Nice, Dan. Glad you're enjoying the music. This one she created called Cheers, dedicated to the CNA fam. When should you buy? Anytime is a good buying opportunity. If you're buying the biddy, not investment advice, but every Bitcoiner I know who has been holding for 4 years or more is in profit, unrealized profit, even sexier.
You wanna go where everybody knows your name, where everybody knows your name, everybody knows your name, everybody knows you're always glad you came. Pop, pop, boom up, fuel the rocket up, biddy up, 5th level G crew, this one is for you. My CNA family, promoting the best currency. The doing, love this family. We all love each other and Bitcoin. Devons, we Devon, always cheering us on.
So I think here's what I'm going to do. I'm just been thinking as I've been streaming versus keeping this one running. I think I'm going to end it because I don't want to leave anyone hanging. And typically my routine is stream for a couple of hours, end the stream, then put the podcast up on iTunes and Spotify so people can listen to the stream. For those that don't get to watch the live with the video, for those that don't know, not only do we stream every day on X, Rumble, and YouTube, which is the live show, but then I edit that 2-hour stream into 30 minutes of pure content, which is the news. And then it gets syndicated on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, iHeartRadio, all the podcasting communities. So I think it's in our best interest for my audience. I'm going to end our podcast for now. I'm going to go ahead and syndicate the stream on all the podcasting platforms so I can get the message out. Historic time, obviously. We want people to know how the market's reacting to Trump. And then, more than likely, granted we sit where we're sitting now or continue to rise, we'll continue a new pump watch for this evening in place of the premiere, just like as we did last night. That's my thinking right now. Unless we see a massive correction, then we won't continue at a pump watch. So thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and end the poll on the tube. Let me do that right now, and I'll read you the results. I asked the question, when will we tap 80 Gs? And the results are in. Here are the results. 58% of you say this week, 31% of you say before the end of November, 6% say December, and 3% say January. So the majority of you are betting or hoping and believing in Bitcoin doing its thing here November. Send it. I'm in agreement. I think we can easily break 80,000 tonight or this week for sure. By the weekend, anything's possible. That's what's up. So yeah, I'll see you guys shortly. So stay tuned. I will probably more than likely start another pump watch this evening. I'm going to take a couple of hours to get this syndicated, take care of Nipsey, have some dinner, take a shower for Christ's sake, and appreciate you guys. Make it a blessed day, and I'll see you guys soon.
West Coast smell the East Coast smell the North Coast smell the South Coast smell. Hold on, smell the witch dark smell the spice smell the two. She is every
Melda, whatever she wants to be. Melda.